I am a third-time cancer sufferer. My cancer journey is a long one. It was 2008, age 33, which was sadly only 3 months after my mother died of lung cancer. So I was diagnosed with breast cancer whilst I was still grieving. It was really hard, but I think also it made me really determined to fight for her, fight for my gorgeous mummy. And so ever since then, I've had to be certainly very focused on my treatment, my doctors, my hospital, but also I believe that in a strange way, cancer has given me back a lot. It's made me look at myself and what I want out of life. Then the second time it cropped up in 2015 and I had to have a double mastectomy, and I had a difficult time emotionally and also physically with having that done, and I needed help. I picked up the telephone to Chai. Wow. Well, that was the best thing I could have done, and I felt rather sorry I hadn't done that earlier. I just needed that cuddle. I needed to be around people that really understood me, and so I came here for physiotherapy to sort of get myself up and running again, and also for emotional support, for counselling, which I really needed. I hadn't really gone through everything in my mind about what happened with Mum. I didn't get a chance to, really. Chai sort of saved me. No, didn't sort of save me. I think they saved me. I needed to be put back together physically. I needed to be put back together mentally, and they did that. After recovering from the second diagnosis and treatment, I really had to focus then. I was 40, I was single, and I needed to know what I wanted out of life. The only thing that was literally on my mind was having a family. Also, what was very, very important to me was, is this safe? Knowing that I had BRCA gene, I had testing, some genetic testing. I wanted to know that I wasn't passing on that gene. I just couldn't do that after everything I'd been through. So knowing, thankfully, that the scientists could help me, we went ahead. I used eggs that I had frozen, and now I have my beautiful boys. That was also a big surprise. The day I found out it was twins, I nearly fell over. Third diagnosis, I found another lump. Well, the first thing I did was pick up the phone to Chai. I knew that I needed that support around me. You know that straight away you're going to get that Chai hug that you need. The cancer diagnosis this time was breast cancer again, number 3. Age 49. I've got 2 boys. I'm surviving on my own. I'm also a carer for my dad, who's 90. What am I going to tell my 5-year-olds? Am I going to tell my 5-year-olds? When do I tell them? I just grabbed a moment when I seemed to have their attention and said that, oh, Mummy's poorly. She's going to be having lots of appointments at the hospital, and sometimes Mummy's going to be really tired in these next few months, but we'll just get through this time. And they went, yeah, and then went off to play with their Lego. I think my journey without Chai would definitely be much more rocky, because they've been my rock. If you're struggling at any point, you really need to work through these things with the experts. And that's what I'd say Chai brings, its expertise. I don't really have a prognosis at the moment. I want to just live my life. It's going to be there in the background. I accept that. And I feel calm about that now.